Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. It's over. The carefully constructed image of Robyn Brown has officially been shattered into a million pieces. And this time, it is not rumors. Rather, her own daughters have come forward to reveal a shocking fact that has been concealed from the cameras of TLC for more than a decade. A brand new docuseries is revealing every dark nook and cranny of Robyn's past and present, dragging her name through a firestorm that has fans, family, and even Kody Brown in stunned disbelief. The gloves have been taken off and the silence has been broken. Robyn was portrayed for a long time as the so-called perfect wife, a victim of jealousy, and a model of grace under fire. However, her daughters Aurora and Breanna have finally spoken up, revealing that life behind the scenes was never as sweet or wholesome as it appeared. Both young women have confessed to a childhood marked not only by strict rules and religious rigidity, but also by manipulation, emotional pressure, and the burden of carrying Robyn's carefully curated lies. According to exclusive interviews and leaked footage from the upcoming docuseries titled Behind the Browns, breaking the silence. What's even worse? They claim they were forced to uphold that illusion on national TV, smiling for the cameras while living in a fractured, fear-based household. Aurora reportedly recalls instances in which Robyn would pit her against the other Brown children, portraying the rest of the family as outsiders, and teaching her to distrust Kody's older children, particularly Christine and Janelle, in a shocking turn of events. She describes the pressure Robyn felt to always say the right things, to keep secrets for the good of the family, and to hide her true feelings whenever she was afraid of being judged negatively. Breanna, more reserved but equally honest, shares heartbreaking stories of isolation, especially when Robyn cut off communication between her and extended family members who didn't fit into Robyn's tight circle of control. These girls are doing more than just complaining. They are also tearing down a fortress of deception that Robyn meticulously built over many years. They are revealing that Robyn allegedly made use of her position as the last wife to control Kody's access, influence financial decisions, and silence anyone who threatened her position. The docuseries reportedly contains voice recordings, private texts, and never-before-seen footage shot on the Sister Wives set during off days, exposing Robyn's alleged involvement in shaping key storylines through the back door, and evading criticism by portraying Mary, Janelle, and Christine as villains behind the scenes. According to the series producers, Robyn was even caught trying to prevent her daughters from speaking out, offering them hush incentives and threatening emotional distance if they collaborated with the documentary team. However, her grip is no longer sufficient. After years of living under public scrutiny while concealing the scars of emotional gaslighting and manipulation, the daughters, who are now adults, assert that they are done maintaining the facade. They maintain that their private lives became a pressure cooker of performance and secrecy as a result of Robyn's obsession with being regarded as the saintly wife. The suggestion that Robyn may have orchestrated dramatic scenes on the show to either defend herself or bring down her fellow sister wives, particularly Mary and Christine, is even more damning. The docuseries reveals a pattern of behavior, including whispered lies to Kody, staged tears for the cameras, and an alliance with production members behind the scenes to highlight her victimhood whenever public opinion turned negative. And although Robyn once benefited from the devotion of early Sister Wives viewers, the tides have since turned. As clips of her allegedly controlling Kody's access to his other children and manipulating the financial benefits from the family's shared income circulate, viewers are now demanding accountability. The series does not shy away from detailing Robyn's past either. It goes into great detail about her first marriage, and casts doubt on the long-held belief that she was a victim fleeing abuse. Instead, people close to her former husband come forward to dispute her claims, suggesting instead that Robyn used the victim angle as a way to gain sympathy and support from the Brown family and TLC producers alike. An old friend of Robyn says in a particularly harrowing scene in the documentary that she had always wanted to be on television, and saw Kody Brown and his polygamous lifestyle as a golden ticket to fame. She allegedly confessed this years before joining the Brown family, saying she'd do whatever it took to make it into the family and onto the screen. The documentary includes personal journals, old blog posts, and messages that Robyn allegedly attempted to delete, all of which point to a manipulative and calculated journey into the spotlight. It doesn't stop at words. The documentary also includes images. Additionally, that spotlight is now more intense than ever. In recent footage, even Cody, who was once her unwavering supporter, appears shaken. Cody feels betrayed by Robyn for putting their daughters in danger, according to family sources. He has reportedly fallen into a downward spiral since learning that the girls will be appearing in the documentary. In fact, one insider claims that Cody confronted Robyn after seeing some early clips, demanding to know why his own children were confessing to years of emotional strain and secrecy under her roof. Robyn's response? According to reports, she collapsed into tears, denying the accusations and blaming the producers for twisting her daughter's words, but insiders say the footage speaks for itself. Additionally, the legacy she worked so hard to establish is now in decline. A scandal of deception, emotional control, and media manipulation has emerged from what was once a story of love and perseverance in a plural marriage. Fans are flooding social media with reactions as the docuseries continues to make headlines. Some are expressing heartbreak, others are expressing rage, and many are stating that they finally feel validated after years of suspecting that something sinister was hidden beneath Robyn's tears. Robyn's removal from Sister Wives is now being demanded by longtime viewers, and others are pleading for a thorough investigation into how TLC allowed this alleged image and narrative manipulation to go unchecked for so long. Questions are being raised not just about Robyn's actions, but about the network's complicity, especially if producers had access to footage or testimonies that they buried to protect her image. Anonymous crew members now acknowledge that they were encouraged to amplify storylines that portrayed Mary, Janelle, or Christine negatively, and were instructed to avoid conflict that made Robyn look bad. A damning picture of a woman who was favored not only by Cody, but also by production itself is being painted by this and the emotional testimony of her daughters. Robyn, according to reports, has gone into hiding, refusing to film any new Sister Wives material, and canceling all scheduled appearances. Even her online presence has gone dark. Her jewelry business is inactive, her personal pages are private, and sources say she's emotionally unraveling in private. Her daughters, on the other hand, are supporting their decision to speak out. Aurora makes a powerful closing statement in the show's teaser. We were told to protect the family at all costs. However, no one safeguarded us. We are now protecting one another. The Sister Wives fandom has been rocked by that one line, which clearly divides the past from the future. It's becoming painfully clear that Robyn Brown's controversial story may come to an end with lawsuits looming, production scrambling to deal with the backlash, and Robyn's reputation in ruins. The carefully constructed fairy tale of a misunderstood wife who only wants love and unity has been replaced by a much darker truth that is told not by her enemies or other wives who are jealous of her, but by the very children she raised behind closed doors. And now, in the most explosive unraveling of Sister Wives history, the world is watching, not with sympathy but with wide eyes, as Robyn's legacy unravels piece by piece.